Familiar faces prolong the embraces. We were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day. They're calling you over, the methods are bolder. Time now, reminding ourselves how we were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and we are back for the matchup of the night. The one we have all been waiting for. Firebird Team A versus Firebird Team B. You have the strategy against the mechanics. You have the team captain, Petey, of the entirety of Carthage, looking to try to stomp out Team B. But I'm telling you right now, I was talking to some of them Team B players, and they are not going to go down lightly. I won't accept that. Is just saying that. He will not accept the fact that I believe Petey might be the best player on the field going into this matchup. Those back-to-back hat tricks yesterday were something to watch, and if they cannot slow him down and stomp that out, they will not be able to take out Firebird Team A. And it is just to say there are more players on Team A that were also going off. Nyrome looking really good yesterday. The freshman has been doing well all season, but it comes down to this. Will Petey, Nyrome, and I Am Westfall of Firebird Team A be able to take down the mechanical beasts of Firebird Team B? Datsun, Hoaxed, and I won't accept that. And I'll tell you guys this. I found out, you know what that is? That is whatever he wants it to be, and he won't accept it. But we will be here just shortly. Give me a moment when we get the match started. All right, and we are ready for this matchup. You couldn't even hear the drop of a needle right now in the Carthage Esports Arena. The tension is high. You can feel it a room over. Nyrome jumping on top of it, trying to get a setup for Petey, but continues with it. Datsun grabs hold, kicks it across. I Am Westhoff right there, but he barely misses it. And Hoax almost getting an early goal there. Nyrome kicking it away. Datsun trying to set himself up. It's Petey, knocks it away. Hoax trying to get a reset, but it's not favorable for Team B in this one. I would accept that, trying to drive it away. Petey gets in his face. Hoax with a double tap there, leaving it for the A team. Nyrome trying to act fancy with it, looking to fake out his defender. I won't accept that, not falling for it. Nice clear downfield by Team B. I Am Westhoff grabbing hold, but kind of stubs it down into the wall. Datsun grabs hold, tries to get the setup, loses control. Petey hits it away. Hoax jumps all over it. I Am Westhoff with a good clear downfield. Datsun once again pushing it into the corner, staying aggressive. Nyrome pushes it away. I want to accept that, trying to get it back in front of goal, and Petey pushes it to the sidewall. Nice demo there by Hoax, trying to thin out the field and find an opportunity. Can Hoax knock it in? I Am Westhoff says no. I won't accept that, not being able to grab hold of the ball as it drops down from the ceiling. Nyrome with a nice favorable leave, but I Am Westhoff cannot get there. Datsun trying to push it for Hoax, looking for the pinch. It does not play out. I want to accept that, trying to find the corner, and Nyrome will not accept that. Nyrome trying to set himself up, but Hoax right there to get on top of it. Favorable lead, it's Petey, just like we saw yesterday. He is a cleanup man indeed. If there's an open opportunity in front of goal, he sniffs it out and he knocks it in. And just like that, Team A goes up with 2:42 on the clock. Petey with a favorable kickoff. I Am Westhoff missing the mark. Nyrome trying to stay on top of it, kicks it away. And Westhoff drops it towards the wall. Not enough boost to get up to make a play. Still continuing with it, however. It's Petey with a nice little hit off the wall, but Dadson pushes it across the field with a beautiful clear. I won't accept that, trying to put it top in front of goal, but Hoax cannot find the angle. Team A is staying like a brick wall in front of that goal and not giving the benefit of the doubt to Team B right now. They will not even give him an inch. I won't accept that, trying to get a good set, but Petey jumps all over it. Nice little play there, almost getting it towards the goal. Petey staying aggressive, not enough to knock it in. Nyrone kicks it across, tries to get the double tap. I am Westhoff not able to get there quick enough. Petey kicks it across, but Dadson grabs hold. Westhoff tries to push it up top, looking for the double tap. It is not enough. He kicks it just wide. It's Petey knocking it up. Hoax pushes it into the corner. Petey pushes it right back. And Team B gets the clear. Dadson pushing it into the corner. I won't accept that, almost getting that shot on goal, but Petey does not allow it to happen. Nice save there. I'm Westhoff trying to bar down. It does not work, and they knock it away. Petey trying to get back, sniffing it out. It did not happen for him. I am Westhoff pushing it up, trying to find the angle, knocking it down and in for the goal. I am Westhoff. Team A starting to pop off here. Will Team B be able to slow them down, or will Team A continue this momentum with 49 seconds left on the clock? I won't accept that, does not get the hit. Hoax pushes it past Petey, continues forward. I am Westhoff grabs hold. I won't accept that, finds the angle. And just like that, I won't accept that, bringing Team B right back into this game. 37 seconds on the clock. You love to see it. We are starting to have a matchup here. Will we see an overtime? I won't accept that. Tries to grab hold. Dadson clearing the field a little bit for his team. Hoax hits it up off the ceiling, drops it down. I am Westhoff kicking it away. Dadson finding the angle, but it's Petey somehow gets there. Hoax gets it and knocks it down, and just like that, it is 2-2. 19 seconds remaining, and we might just have an overtime in this one. Dadson getting a favorable kickoff. Hoax trying to jump up, but it's Petey getting there to snuff it out. It's Petey grabbing boost, trying to go the long route, but he gets caught at the mark by Dadson. Hoax trying to keep it alive. And it looks like we are going to be going into overtime, question mark? The ball's still alive. Pushes into the corner. Nyrome tries to kick it across, and just like that, we have overtime. It's Petey kicking it across the field with a favorable clear. Once again, staying aggressive on top of it. Nyrome finding the angle. Hoax able to get up and kick it away. With 14 seconds on the clock, we almost saw it end, and Team A go up early. Nyrome with a beautiful save there. Petey gonna kick it downfield. Nyrome looking to grab hold. Set up Petey. But Dadson staying aggressive, not letting it happen. I am Westhoff pushing in front of goal. Nyrome almost barring it down. It does not go in. Petey trying to refine the angle. I won't accept that, kicking it down to Dadson. I'm Westhoff trying to find the angle just wide of the goal. Nice clear there by Petey. Good demo. And Nyrome kicks it in, the freshman showing the rest of them what he's got to offer. With 56 seconds into overtime, Team A pushes up 1-0.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
A lot of aggression playing out for both teams. Nyrom and Petey both able to step it up defensively. Everyone on Team A able to drop it down for a goal. The shot distribution almost equivalent for both teams. However, A team was able to sneak out that victory. Thankful to Nyrom finding that angle 56 seconds into overtime. As we get ready for game 2, who are you looking forward to seeing pop off in this one? Who is it going to be? Will Team B be able to come back? I would accept that was looking pretty good in that last matchup, but will they be able to continue it going forward? Dadson kicking it down. It's Petey grabbing hold, kicking it into the corner. Hope's hitting it up. Hope's trying to stay on top of it. Not much in the tank. Dadson pushes it towards the top, but Petey's right there to shut it down. Ian Westhoff trying to grab hold. Hoax getting on top of it, but Nyrom will not let them get any further. This aggressive level of play, you gotta love to see it. Both of these teams are playing beautifully, but only one team can win and get to the Final Four. This Firebird face-off is something you love to see. It's not often your team, out of 59 teams in the Emergence Division, 3 of them were all Firebirds, and just like that, they knock it in. Firebird Team A, IM Westhoff finds that angle and knocks it down. Great continuation on that one. But as I was saying, 59 teams in the Emergence Division, 3 of them being Firebirds in the Final 8. And no matter what, one of them will be in the Final Four. And you never know, they could still end up being the national champions. Dadson grabbing hold, kicking it into the corner. Nyrom pushing it across. But it is not enough for Team A to figure out a team play. Nice clear there by Petey. Dadson grabs hold, gets the boost he needs. Petey staying aggressive. Nyrom trying to play it safe. Dadson able to get the flick and set him up for the goal. Hulks knocking it down. And it is 1-1 here with 3:26 on the clock. Beautiful team play there by Firebird Team B. Just a reminder, everybody, I am Joseph the Voice, and I am here to help bring the action live to you. I love doing it, and huge thank you to Carthage for allowing me to come on out. I am Westhoff starting to find a rhythm like none other, dropping it in again for another goal. Will he be the one to get the first hat trick of the evening? Petey with a favorable kickoff on that one, trying to continue staying in their face. Nyrom kicking it across into the back corner. Petey right there to grab hold, but Host gets on top of him, almost knocking it down. Dadson with a nice attempt. I'm Westhoff in a good position, but I won't accept that, doing just that. I'm Westhoff once again trying to find the angle, just missing the mark. I'm Westhoff trying to get a good hit downfield. Dadson just misses it, leaving it open for Team A, but Hopes grabs hold. Petey with a nice demo, but Dadson gets the clear. Petey kicks it across. Dadson pushes it up and looks to get it out of there. Nyrom staying aggressive, trying to keep his team in it for another goal for reassurance. Petey trying to do something fancy here. Can he knock it down? Almost getting it past the defenders. Nice attempt there by Petey. And Nyrom getting that reassurance goal with 1:53 on the clock, putting his team up 3-1. Will Firebird Team B find something here and put it together, or will Team A continue to just put it at them and keep the pressure in their face? A nice reset there, leaving it for his teammate Datsun, almost grabbing hold and knocking it in. But Petey getting that save as we've seen it before. I'm Westhoff trying to get that hat trick, but Datsun will not allow it. Petey with another good save there and a demo to go with it. Not the hit you want to see it, leaving it in front of goal, but they get the save. I'm Westhoff. Save after save after save. This Firebird Team A is doing it defensively and keeping it together. Nyrome trying to kick it across. I won't accept that right there to continue it out of there on the good clear. I'm Westhoff gets a nice little pop-up just out of the reach of Datsun, but not enough to get it in. Petey looking for the set. Datsun with the clear. Hoax once again trying to just get it out of there. It's Petey trying to stay on top of it. I'm Westhoff trying to get that hat trick. Still, I don't think it's going to happen with 22 seconds on the clock. Firebird Team A looks to continue to run away with this one and wants to put themselves up 2-0 early in this best of 7. It's only 5 seconds. It is not enough for Team B to come back, and just like that, the Firebird Team A go up 2-0. I am Westhoff bringing it to the table. As you can see, a little bit of a mix-up from last game. I am Westhoff at the bottom, Nyrome on the top, but Petey staying steady in the middle, getting around defensively, making it happen, and keeping his team alive in this one. You gotta see something happen from the Firebird Team B. Datsun has to find a way to get those shots on goal in, and I won't accept that. Has to get in the rhythm more and needs to get more involved if Firebird Team B wants to get a win in this matchup. But we'll have to see what happens in Game 3 as we continue moving forward. In the chat, indeed, Petey is playing well, but he hasn't even been the best player yet today, just maybe the most consistent. And that is definitely something we were talking about before this matchup started, is the consistency that you find from Petey game in and game out. He might not be popping off getting 3 hat tricks in a row every single time, but he's always putting forth an effort that helps his team get that victory. We'll have to look for an MVP of this matchup once it ends and grab an interview for the winning team as they get ready to set foot in the Final Four. But we still have plenty of matches left to go. Will Team B be able to come back from this 2-0 deficit? Will they be able to figure it out and slow down this fire-hot Team A Firebird team? I don't think there's enough fire extinguishers in this world to slow down the effort that Team A is putting out right now. And just like that, Nyrome finds that corner and knocks it in. Boom shakalaka. Nyrome 1-0, 4:09 on the clock. Datsun pushing it into the corner. Not much boost to continue it having. I won't accept that with a weird hit on it. Nyrome Nairo trying to get the double tap. Not enough. I won't accept that. Finds that angle. And just like I called it, I won't accept that. Getting more involved early in this matchup. This could be the tone setter for Firebird Team B as we continue here in game number 3 with 3:52 on the clock. Dadson getting a nice clear downfield. Nairo grab and hold, kicking it right back. Oaks looking to get a nice clear here. Double hit there and pushing it towards the sidewall. A little bit of a stall out there between Team A and Team B. Nairo looking to do something fancy, but it's not enough there. Losing the ball in the air. A double demo there, leaving both teams in opposition. And it looks like Team B found the capitalization in that one and puts it in. Hoax knocking it down and putting up Team B 2-1 with 3:09 on the clock. You never know what might happen here. These teams are giving it all they got on both ends. Like we said yesterday, they have ice in their veins, and they are giving it the heck of an effort to just try to bring it to the national finals. This is only a precursor of what is to see from these two teams. Nairo trying to get it set on goal, but it does not work. Just wide of it. I want to accept that push into the corner. Petey just missing the mark. However, I am Westhoff getting the clear. Nairo in a good position to get the set back on goal. Almost knocking it in. I won't accept that with a nice hit to get it away from the defender. And I won't accept that, knocking it in for goal number 2. He's looking to be a little bit more accepting these days, people. And if he continues with that level of mentality, he might be able to continue bringing home these wins for Team B. But right now, they got to seal this one out. Petey getting the set for I Am Westhoff, just high of the mark. Team A trying to get back. Nairo with a good flick downfield. Nice dribbles, gets the demo. Petey's there and knocks it in. Great team play there by the Firebird Team A. And that strategy is starting to come into play. The mechanics have been playing out for Firebird Team B, but Firebird Team A is starting to put together that strategy, and it is starting to pay out. I'm Westhoff looking to get a double tap, and just like that, you gotta love it. We got a game, people. It is 3-3-1-40 on the clock. Team A is not letting Team B get much further. Do we have the potential possibility of a sweep? You never know what you're gonna see in any matchup on any given day. I don't think we will, but it could happen if Team A continues with this level of aggression. It's Petey trying to get this set down in front of goal with the tap off the wall. Nairo grabbing hold, looking to get another hit on it to set up his teammate. It's Petey coming up on it, but it gets knocked away by Team B. Datsun looking to try to get the shot a little too high. Oh, trying to reset it on goal, but it is not enough. Petey right there gets knocked down, though, however, from Hoax. Hoax resets it for his teammate, and it is not enough for Team B to push themselves up with 35 seconds on the clock. Are we going to see an overtime? I'm Westhoff trying to kick it right back. A nice hit by I Won't Accept That. Getting another good hit, but it is not enough. I Won't Accept That, just staying everly aggressive, trying to keep the ball on this opponent's side. Danson trying to get the shot in. It is not enough. I Won't Accept That. Trying to get the demo in front of goal on Petey, and we are, in fact, going into overtime. Dadson almost able to knock it down and get the goal, and however, Petey does not want it to happen. He wants to try to get another win, push his team up 3-0. However, this Team B has a chance to bring it back to a 2-1. Such an exciting matchup to see. Coach Palmer has put together quite the squad here at the Firebirds Arena. All of these teams able to get so far in this NECC national title run. It is so beautiful. You gotta love to see it. And this is the reason why they are getting this far, is this level of back and forth that they continue to give out game after game with every single matchup, sometimes running up the score and just running away with it. But in this one, both teams just giving it all they got. I Won't Accept That, looking to find that angle. Unfortunately, the defender not able to get over, and I Won't Accept That drops it in for another goal and catches his team a victory in this one. And I Won't Accept That getting our first hat trick of the night. Let's take it off and let's shout it out. Just enough to bring his team the victory in this one. They bring it back 2-1. It is the best of 7. We continue here. As I said earlier, the tension is high here in the Firebirds Arena at Carthage College. Both of these teams literally sitting feet away from one another as they face off. You couldn't even hear a needle hit the floor right now. It is so quiet in that room, other than the communication happening. Everyone holding their breath, looking to see what happens. Coach Palmer probably has to have bitten through the nubs of his fingers at this point, just everly so nervous, waiting to see what happens and which team is going to make it into the Final Four. Hoke trying to set up his teammate Datsun, not able to get there quick enough. The defender snuffing it out. Both of these teams throughout this run have been playing absolutely phenomenal. But this Team A has been playing just a little bit better, if you ask me. However, Team B was able to catch that victory last round, and they are not going to go away lightly. This Firebird team wants it. You can't have those types of miscommunication in goal, Petey. You got to work it out, or Team B will continue to catch these dubs. I Won't Accept That, hitting it across, and the nice save. Another save by Team A. It's Petey once again with another save and another save. Holy cow, we're going to have a hat trick of saves. Please, sir, may I have another? At this point, holy crap. Nyrome kicks it across. Dadson trying to stay aggressive on top of it. Hoax trying to get it away from Petey. Saw him coming. I won't accept that. Trying to kick it across. Nyrone grabs hold. His teammate putting it up for a good set. However, Petey could not knock it down. Nice hit by Dadson. But I won't accept that. Kicking it away. It's Petey right there. Like I've said in the past, if you leave it in front of goal, he will sniff it out and he will knock it in. This is what he does, people. Petey lives this, eats this, breathes this, and he is ready for it at every turn of the corner. I'm Westhoff kicking it across. I won't accept that. Grabbing it right back. It's Petey trying to get a favorable clear here. Hawks with a nice shot downfield. Nyrome able to get the save. I won't accept that with a good demo on Petey. He knows he needs to thin the field, but he gets right back in it and right back in their face. It is not enough to slow him down. You have to keep him off rhythm. Bully ball gets you a lot farther than demo defense in this one. Just keep on knocking them around and make them waste their boost is what you got to do. Petey trying to get his team set up. I am Westhoff trying to kick it downfield. Hoax jumping all over, trying to get the set for his team. I won't accept that. Almost getting the shot on goal. Nyrome kicking it away. Dadson continuing it downfield. Nyrome grabs hold, tries to continue driving it. Hits it across. Petey tries to get the hit on goal, barely missing the mark. I'm Westhoff tries to get it set back in front of goal, but Hoax grabs hold. But Petey gets there and drops it cross field. I'm Westhoff grabbing hold and kicking it away. I won't accept that. Trying to get the double tap. It does not play out. Dadson right there to clean it up. It is now 1-1, 29 seconds. Are we going to have another overtime? It is anyone's ball game at this point. It is quite the matchup. Firebird A versus Firebird B. It is indeed on fire in the arena. Which team will get up? Which team will win this game? Will it be a 2-2? Are we going to see a Game 7? I have so many questions. I am on the edge of my seat. Never in a million years would I have thought that a first-year program would have undefeated teams, 3 teams in the finals. Like, they are putting it together and making it happen. Not a single recruit from this organization right now. They are working together and making it happen. It's Petey trying to get up on it, but it does not work for him. I won't accept that. Staying aggressive. Almost thought we were going to have a early B team victory in overtime. I won't accept that. Staying aggressive. You can tell he wants it right now. Team A gets a favorable set. Nyrome almost able to get it in. Hoax getting a beautiful save there. A good clear away from goal there for Team A. I'm Westhoff trying to set up Petey. Petey getting a shot downfield. Dadson grabs hold of it, gets a nice kick downfield. Hoax kicks it across. Hoax stays on it. Is Petey trying to thin out the field just enough to get the ball out of there, and it helps out tremendously. Nyrome trying to get the double tap. It's set in front, but Petey cannot get there. I am Westhoff trying to reset back up his teammate. It does not work. And it's Petey once again coming through for his team, finding the mark and making it happen, putting his team up 3-1 in this best of 7. Petey has been the man of the hour all tournament long as they make this run to the national finals. It has been absolutely beautiful. Nyrone putting forth the effort defensively, Petey putting up the effort offensively. Once again, like I've said, Petey staying consistent, Nyrone stepping it up. You gotta love to see it. All of these shots on goal, there's a lot happening. Surprisingly, even with there being more shots on goal for the B team, there was more of an effort put forth by the A team to pull them forward to a 3-1 standings right now in this best of 7. Can they close the door on the B team, or will they continue to claw back and potentially reverse this and take it home? We don't know. Stay tuned and continue to watch as we move forward. All I gotta say is, in fact, there is 100% chance of there being a Firebirds team in the Final Four. And you gotta love to hear that. Regardless of what happens here, you are still there fringing on the mark of victory. We're gonna take a quick break. We will be right back. All right, and we are back in on this one as we continue in Game 5. Will Team A be able to close it out, or will Team B come clawing back? Which Firebirds team will end up in the Final Four? I won't accept that, kicking it up. It's Petey right there to grab hold, pushes it into the corner. Hoax kicking it away. Hoax with a nice clear downfield. Petey up in the air, gets met at the mark by Datsun. Petey right there to find the angle. Beautiful pass by Nyrome. Knocks it on in. What a beautiful play by Firebirds Team A. Petey with a beautiful adjustment, knocking it in and looking to take it home and close the door early in game number 5. I'm Westhoff trying to give it everything he has. They want to steal it. Petey right there once again, just wide. Petey staying everly aggressive. You can tell everything he has, his heart, his emotion, everything is on the sleeves right now. And you couldn't even take it from him if you tried. He is putting it all out there. And you got to give it to the rest of this Firebird Team A as well. Nyrome continuing to step it up. Game in and game out. I am Westhoff moving around the field and making it happen as well. Firebird Team B just not getting enough momentum to keep it moving forward. Thinning out the field is one way to do it, but will it work going forward? Petey getting demoed by Dad's son. I won't accept that, trying to knock it in. I am Westhoff right there to kick it away. I am Westhoff trying to set up his team in front of goal. Hoax grabs it and kicks it away. However, Nyrome's right there. Petey to try to get clean up, reset it back in front. It's rolling and gets kicked away by Datsun. I won't accept that, trying to kick it in front of goal, gets knocked away by Nyrome. It has been my honor to be able to cast these games. Huge shout out to Carthage College and all the effort they are putting in, not just with Rocket League, but with every single title they are playing. They have many more matchups coming forth throughout this week, not just Rocket League. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you these amazing matchups. I can't guarantee you I'll be casting them going past Rocket League, but I can tell you this, there will be some great matchups and potentially more national title pushes as Carthage continues to claw away in these NECC national title runs. This game is absolutely crazy. These teams are relentless. Neither one wanting to give up much on either end. It is looking crazy. A little bit of a fake there by Datsun. Petey grabbing hold. He didn't get faked out enough. Nyrome trying to kick it downfield. Setting it up for I won't accept that. You can't do that. But Nyrome grabs hold, kicks it away. Or I am Westhoff actually grabs it, kicks it away. Nyrome right there to set it in front of goal. I won't accept that, doing just that and saying no. It's Petey trying to reset it. It does not work. I am Westhoff right there again. The aggression from Team A is ever consistent. Nice hit by I am Westhoff to keep it on the opposition. It's Petey right there to try to make a play. It looks like a team effort here. Almost with the fake out. I won't accept that. Did not get faked. He read that like a book. Great defensive save on that one. Datsun grabs hold, kicks it to the sidewall. I am Westhoff getting a nice little flick off, but Hoax right there to keep it alive for his team. Not much time left in this game. The door is about to seal if Team B cannot get it figured out. This is the matchup we've been waiting for all night, and it is about to end. Firebird Team A has been on fire most of the night. Petey has been putting it together. Nyrome also figuring it out. Everyone in this game tonight has been putting it together in Game 5, and it is looking quite beautiful. I want to accept that with a clear downfield. Time is dwindling. B team needs to figure something out. Nyrome flicking it across for I am Westhoff. They grab hold. B team kicks it back into the corner. Datsun right there, but he can't get there in time. Miscommunication by B team. This is bad. I think this might be a game. That miscommunication is very costly at this time of the game. There's still a little bit of time as time looks to expire. There we go. Firebird Team A is going to the Final Four for the NECC. And you love to see it. I am Westhoff popping off there in Game 5. It was quite a matchup. And like I said before, I am honored. We will be coming back tomorrow with more matches in the Final Four as we narrow it down to the finals. I will be back again tomorrow. My name is Joseph the Voice. If you guys ever want to check me out, I do have my own stream at twitch.tv/Joseph the Voice. And you can also check me out on JTV Entertainment on YouTube. And, while we're here, let's give a huge shout out to my sponsor over at COS as well. Thank you to everybody for coming out, being here, being super awesome. Carthage for allowing me to be in this facility, to cast these games, to be a part of this experience, hooking me up with some swagger. You gotta love it. We have an amazing production crew here. Thank you to our production manager today. It has been quite the matchup. Team C fought their heart out. Team B fought their heart out, but Team A is the only one going to the Final Four. Give us just a moment as we gather ourselves for an interview.
it hard for me to see the sign that one day we could cut all of our ties.
All right, so you all might be a little bit surprised that it's not Petey sitting next to me. If you ask me, Nyrome was actually the MVP of that matchup. Although Petey might have been the most consistent, there was many times that Nyrome was popping off. Defensively is where he met the matchup the most. If it wasn't for his defensive prowess, I'm telling you right now, we would still be watching these games going forward. Petey might be the one knocking in those, knocking them in. Nyrome's setting them up. Nyrome's moving back on defense, rotating, making it happen. How was your communication today? How did you feel in this matchup going up against your brethren?
Yeah.
Firebird Team B, how did it feel?
It felt amazing. Honestly, I feel like in this state we're in right now, we've been communicating better than ever, but obviously there's still room for improvement. But we would be on defense for, I felt like 5 minutes at a time, and we're talking and everything, but it's still, everyone's double committing, so we need to clean that up. But I think we did really good when we weren't super stressed, just talking, making sure everyone knew what everyone was doing.
Do you think that there was a little bit extra added layer of stress in comparison to any other matchup, mainly because of the fact that you were going up against Team B?
Yeah, for me personally, I was super stressed because I know what they're capable of, and I know that they might not have done as well as us in the NECC, but I know that they can beat anyone that they go up against on a good day. So I was very stressed going into that. But
I mean, a lot of people might not know this. Guys, this man is only a freshman. This is only the beginning for him, and this is one of the reasons why I pulled him in this room. It's moments like this that can be make it or break it for you, and he made it happen today, and that's why we have Nyrome in this room. And I just want to thank you for the continued effort, and I look forward to seeing what you guys put together in the Final Four tomorrow.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I could have grabbed Petey, but your defense.
But when I start to read between the lines, you make it feel so simple. Every time we disconnect, I find another part of you left. And until we can intersect, we're going in circles. When I think I'm at my end, I'll wait for you to come around again. Before I make a break, you start to bend. Make it feel so simple. I find it hard to keep to my